My friends, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're just checking out the Lixada Twig stove. Now, you might have seen on a video I just did about making bannock. You've already got a sneak peek of this stove. I don't know if you can tell, but it says Lixada up there. That's the brand. This is just a cheap Amazon twig stove. Okay, pretty simple. It came with a little carrying case I've since lost. I've had this thing for years. As you can see, I've just tied this keychain on here, and you can just pull this pin out and this thing will fold completely flat. So just kind of comparing it to the very popular Solo stove, which I've got here. And I'm going to put them out here for you just so you can kind of see and get a size comparison. The Lixada is obviously much smaller, and it folds down flat. I mean, it's not much bigger than a cell phone if you think about it once it folds down flat. The Solo stove is great, much more expensive, brand name, well known. It does go through wood, I think, a little bit faster. Alright guys, just for size comparison, I've got the Solo stove, I've got the Lixada stove, and then I've just got a common can of soda here, right? The Solo stove is great, we all know that. But that being said, the Lixada stove are probably a bunch of different brands that are similar. It's lighter, it's smaller, it folds up, which is great for like backpacking and backcountry stuff. It just doesn't take up as much space. It's not as heavy. And while I have a pot on the top, like I did in my bannock video that I just filmed, you can still feed from the front, which is nice. Okay, now it's not the end of the world. Of course, you can, if you have something on top and you're cooking, you can take this off and still feed it and put it back. It's not the end of the world, but this is also my kind of, hillbilly way of making a grill. I bought this 3-pack of these at Walmart, folded it up, and it's a perfect grill for the Solo stove or for what we're going to be doing today. It's a perfect little grill if you need one. For the Lixada stove as well, and again, you can still feed the fire. Now you can set a pot or a pan directly on top of this, like I did with the bannock video. You can get yourself a hillbilly grill like this, or you can create your own. I have a folding grill that's about this size that has legs on it that folds out that would probably stand about this high. I just didn't bring it out. That'll give you some space where you could feed the fire if you wanted, or if you just didn't want to be so close to the fire. But I think this is going to work. And then, of course, you can get yourself a stick in the woods, or you can get one of these Victorinox electrician. I've been carrying this around the house for the last, 10 days, 2 weeks. Really enjoy it. It does everything I need to do. I'm just going to shave a few little pieces of wood off here and get the fire going. Alright friends, well, as you can see, my dog's getting done. Now, I like my things well done. Most people don't. But whether you want to cook a hot dog or marshmallows or hamburger, the little Lixada stove will do it. And if you had one of these forks or just a couple of green twigs, you can make it yourself. You can actually rest this directly on here, or you can even put this fork sideways here through the holes, and it kind of gives you a bigger surface to set something on, like if you had a burger patty or piece of steak. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. It's a great stove. I want to say when I bought it, it was about $17. They're probably up to about $20 right now, but that's still a good deal for a small stove that's compact. You can fold it up. It's quick and easy. It's lightweight. I really like it. I'm glad I bought it. The main reason why I actually bought this stove, guys, believe it or not, was preparedness. And I haven't talked too much about that on this channel, but you know, if the electricity goes out, if my propane runs out, you know, I can probably find wood, and I'll definitely have some ways to start a fire. So this could provide a way to cook or boil water, sanitize water, for me and my family. But you thought I wasn't going to bring y'all along? Now we're talking. Can't forget about the best part. Hey friends, if y'all like this kind of videos with cooking, if you prefer bushcraft, I know I got a lot of good feedback on my knife reviews and kind of just knife talking stuff. Let me know. I'd like to do what y'all enjoy. I got several hobbies and I enjoy all kinds of things, but I really enjoy cooking. I like bushcraft and I like preparedness. I'm gonna enjoy this hot dog, a nice cold Pepsi. Thanks. Take care.